Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel RamzyVlogs. I'm really sorry I started the live little late. I had some work, but I think first innings is already done and Sri Lanka's target is 147 runs to win. I think Sri Lanka has gone to a very good, decent start. So we have the next match live as well. So stay tuned for India versus South Africa Super 8, the third match of the T20 World Cup. So Sri Lanka loses its first wicket. Nisanka, the man informed batsman Nisanka has got out. And Kushal Mendes on the form, I think he's in form. Two balls, he has hit a boundary now. So Sri Lanka is slowly taking the score up. In 3 overs, they have scored 19 for 1. So good, decent score by Sri Lanka. So Sri Lanka target is 147 to win. 147 is the target. Sri Lanka 15 for 1. 15 for 1. Fifteen for 1 after 3 overs. Uh, 15. So Sri Lanka 15 for 1 after 3 overs. England made 146 runs. England made 146 runs. So Sri Lanka target is 147. All right. So Sri Lanka got lost one more wicket, 20 for 2. Kusal Mendes has lost his wicket for Jacks, the bowler off spinner. It's a straightforward cotton bolt. Unfortunate. Yes, definitely Sri Lanka will win, bro. I feel they should win, but I think there are two quick wickets we need to see. I think the ball is a little spinning. It's on a turning wicket right now. So you can see the score on my screen. Sri Lanka 20 runs for 2 wickets. A very unfortunate start to Sri Lanka. I think they have not expected. It's a good team. I'm not sure. I mean, they don't. I mean, they're messing on their game plan for sure. So Sri Lanka 20 for 2. 3.2 overs. Sri Lanka 20 for 2. So we have next batsman Ratnanayake. Oh, straight up, he has hit it. We need to see if it will go as a catch. Oh, it's another wicket. Third wicket. First ball, Ratnanayake hits a lofted shot. Unfortunate batting by Sri Lanka. And if this is the game plan, what they're having for a low scoring match, when there are 2 wickets down, how come Ratnanayake hits right for the first ball? He didn't even take time. I'm not sure what is the plan for Sri Lanka. Straight first ball, again back-to-back wickets to Jacks. Jacks is on hat trick now. Let's see if he can break it a hat trick. So Akshay, do you think? Thanks Akshay for joining the live. Do you think Jax will get a hat trick wicket? One more wicket down. So Sri Lanka 20 for 3 wickets in fourth over. Very unfortunate start to Sri Lanka. Not expected this kind of start. First ball, Ratnanayake is playing. I think in the last two games he gave a very good start, uh, but I'm not sure when when their wickets are falling down, uh, where they're going to hit it. So we have next Danit Velalage. I think he's one of the all rounder. So hat trick is missed by Jacks. Straightforward, no run. Good bowling by Jacks. Wicket to wicket, half side he is bowling. So Jacks to Velalage. Oh, great bowling. Lovely good length ball by Jacks. England is on fire right now. They're back into the game. Very unfortunate, straightforward cotton ball catch to Jacks. And then immediately the next ball, the batsman came down the ball, down the pitch and hit for a lofted shot. So single to mid wicket. End of 4 overs, 21 for 3, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka 21 for 3 after 4 overs. Not very unfortunate start to Sri Lanka. I think they were expecting some better start. I think sensible game definitely was missing. Having such a low score game, it's very crucial to keep the wickets. And we can see the Sri Lanka batting coach is Vikram Rathod, one of our Indian team player, ex-player. He was a batting coach as well for India. I don't know what is the message given to the players. Archer bowling to Velalage. So Mishara on 6 runs out of 9 balls. Velalage 1 run out of 2 balls. So great batting. Sorry, great bowling by England. Not a good start to Sri Lanka. Not as expected. Hello Siri Chandana. Thanks for joining the live. Which team are you supporting, Siri Chandana? Sri Lanka or England? Let me put a poll. Who will win this match? So vote. You can choose to vote Sri Lanka or England. Looking at the current scores, I am sure everyone will say it is England, but you never know. One good inning, one of these batsmen, if they stay on the wicket for the next 10 overs, I think they can easily win the match. So it's just 126 more runs required from 94 balls. So the batsman steer to third man, single. Phil Salt, the fielder. So these are, I think, Colombo wickets are pretty much slow wickets. It's very important you play more sensibly on these pitches. So run rate ni koncham maintain chestu singles rotate cheste chalu, low scoring game. And England don't have enough spinners as well. Jax is one spinner. Abdul Rashid, definitely he's a great bowler. We need to look forward. And if these two bowlers, if they look forward and if they play a sensible game, definitely Sri Lanka has a fair chance, though they are 3 wickets down. But definitely in this situation, England has an upper hand. So let's see how the batsmen will go. Mishara on strike, Archer bowling. So 4.4 overs, 22 for 3, Sri Lanka. 125 more runs required from 92 balls. Very much achievable run rate. Let's see how Sri Lanka is going to take it from here. So they could not capitalize in the power play. The first 6 overs, ideally they should have played in such a way that they don't lose wickets. And I think every game Nissanka alone can't play. Other players have to pitch in. So today was not Nissanka's day. One more wicket down. Archer takes Mishara. So Sri Lanka is down for 22 for 4. I think this game looks pretty much similar like Asia Cup final, which was played between India and Sri Lanka, where Siraj took 6 wickets or 5 wickets. I don't remember. They were bundled out for 50 runs. Beautiful bowling by Archer. Exactly ఎక్కడ ఫీల్డర్స్ ఉన్నారో ఆ లెంత్ బౌలింగ్ వేస్తున్నాడు. సో బ్యాట్స్మెన్ ట్రై టు ప్లే స్ట్రైట్ ఫార్వర్డ్ డ్రైవ్, బట్ ఇట్ వెంట్ ఆన్ టు an edge to deep gully. So it was a catch, comfortable catch taken in the gully. Great bowling by Archer. Sri Lanka definitely struggling now. So all the viewers, stay tuned. After this match, we'll have the big match today, which is India versus South Africa. Live commentary we will have. So please do stay tuned, stay for more updates, and we can have a lot of fun as well while we interact. So Sri Lanka 23 for 4. 22 for 4, 23 for 4 now. 22 for 4. Kamindu Mendes comes to batting. 4.5 overs, Sri Lanka 22 for 4. Not an ideal start, what they were expecting today. So let's see. Not an ideal start. So last ball is done and there's a boundary. So Kamindu Mendes, first ball he hits a boundary. Great playing, good shot. I think he has a lot of confidence. Yes. Video, there is some challenge, bro. Akshay, I'm trying to get the video added in the streaming. Let me try if there is an option. It's QR code cancel. We don't have edit. I'm not able to get the video adding option. So one more boundary. Jacks gives away first ball boundary to Velilage. So 30 for 4 Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka pretty much in control of this game. To get the get more people added in this app. So during India match, Akshay, we will switch to our old tradition from YouTube live. I think there at least will have one person to join the video. So after this live, I will do YouTube live video rather than doing it from a streaming app. So streaming app currently it's not giving me an option to invite people to join the video. I think that feature is not getting enabled. We have option, but I am not able to get that option in the streaming app. So I'll see for next match if I'm able to do. Otherwise, we'll do the traditional way, directly a live from YouTube app itself. So there at least we can have one person joining the video, and alternatively we can shift between the viewers. So Sri Lanka slowly trying to build the innings now. Jack's on fire. He's already picked 2 overs. So he has given 2 boundaries in 2 balls. So third ball was a very good ball. It's a good length ball. Perelage just played a defense. So Akshay, whom do you think the match will be on? Do you support England or Sri Lanka? All those who are joining the video, joining the live, please just message hi. I think it will help me understand who has joined, and I can also wish you folks for joining. But thank you for supporting. I think we just started off this live recently, and I could see some good interactions. uh, where I'm getting slowly a good number of views. So I think I'll try to set up soon the video setup as well, where at least 4 to 5 people can join the video. But we'll, oh, one more surprise now to Sri Lanka. There's one more wicket down. So Sri Lanka is down with 5 wickets. So Jax picks up another wicket. Unfortunately, both Sanat Jayasuriya and Rathod are not happy with the way Sri Lanka is playing now. So Danit Verilage out for 10, bowled by Jax, and catch was taken by Brew. Sri Lanka not at all in a bright position right now. 5 wickets down, less than in the power play. I think it's going to be really tough for any team. 34 for 5, 5.5 overs. It was a very comfortable win if they played little sensibly. Sri Lanka. Unfortunate to see this score. Uh, not playing to the expectations what they had. Definitely they have disappointed their fans. 30 for 5 is the score right now. Sri Lanka, not a good score. Not a good score. Uh, Definitely the fans, as the World Cup is happening in their home ground, definitely fans might have expected something better from them. Definitely not a good score. Not playing to the mark, up to the mark. I think the match which they played with Australia, gave a lot of hopes the way they have transformed. But I think there's a lot of consistency issues with Sri Lanka. What we see, sometimes they play extremely well, sometimes don't play well. So not a fair game so far. Not playing up to the mark. Definitely disappointing both the coach and the captain. So Sri Lanka 30 for 5 of the 6 overs. So 34.5. Shanaka, the captain, Dasun Shanaka, in at 7. So let's see. There's one more ball to go. So two boundaries were hit in this over, and then two dot balls, and then the wicket. So last ball, Jax is gonna bowl to Shanaka. Let's see. Will he pick up another wicket, or will there be a boundary or six? So you can comment. Will the next ball, will it go for a boundary or a sixer? What do you folks think? డెఫినెట్గా శ్రీలంక సపోర్టర్స్ ఆర్ డిసప్పాయింటెడ్. వాళ్ళైతే ఈ బ్యాటింగ్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయలేదు, ఇంత బ్యాటింగ్ కొలాప్స్ అయితే ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయలేదు, డెఫినెట్గా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయలేదు. సో 6 overs డౌన్, 34 for 5 శ్రీలంక. శ్రీలంక 34 for 5 after 6 overs. 34 for 5 after 6 overs Sri Lanka. 5 wickets, yes. Sri Lanka is down with 5 wickets. So more 90, more 111 runs required to win with 5 more wickets. Definitely not expected. అస్సలు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయలే. అసలు పాపం శ్రీలంక ఫ్యాన్స్ అయితే బాగా హర్ట్ చేశారు. బికాజ్ దికేమ్ చాలా ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ ఉండే వాళ్ళకి శ్రీలంకని, ఆస్ట్రేలియాని బీట్ చేసినప్పుడు. ఐ రిమెంబర్ అక్షయ్, మీరు అన్నారు కదా ఆ రోజు, ఆస్ట్రేలియా గెలవాలన్నా ఐ వాంట్ విన్ ఆస్ట్రేలియా బికాజ్ వీ వాంట్ గివ్ ఎ టఫ్, వీ నీడ్ సమ్ టఫ్ టీమ్. నువ్వు అన్నదే కరెక్ట్ అవుతున్నట్టుంది, బికాజ్ అట్లీస్ట్ ఆస్ట్రేలియా కూడా గివెన్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ కాంపిటీషన్ in this tournament to the other teams. Sri Lanka is just not utilizing what they have built. I think the consistency plays an important role. Your game sense plays an important role. In the low scoring game, low 146, if you are playing lofted shots when there are wickets down, not done. I think definitely the coach, the players, they have to look back the way they have hit the ball. They have thrown away. I won't say even given. They have thrown away wickets. Malinga is definitely not happy with the performance. తల మీద చేతులు పెట్టేసుకొని ఉన్నారు ప్లే సపోర్టర్స్. ఎంత మంచి బౌలింగ్ చేశారు. T20 గేమ్లో 146కి ఇంగ్లాండ్ని దే హ్యావ్ బౌల్డ్ అవుట్. సో దాట్ వాజ్ అ గ్రేట్ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్. బట్ బ్యాట్స్మెన్స్ దే డెంట్ టేక్ దట్ అకౌంటబిలిటీ అండ్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ. కొంచెం కొంచెం రెస్పాన్సిబుల్, కొంచెం సెన్సిబుల్ ప్లేస్ అంటే దే నాట్ యూజింగ్ హోమ్ కండిషన్ పెట్టుకొని కూడా దే ఆర్ నాట్ యూటిలైజింగ్ ది అడ్వాంటేజ్. Not utilizing the advantage at all. Not expected. So run rate is slowly spiking up. So 6.4 overs low, 36 for 5. This over only 2 runs Sri Lanka was able to do. So 111 runs required. So last inko ball undi. I think it's going to be really tough now. 13 overs lo 110. Almost 9 run rate undi ippudu. 8 run rate అయితే ఉంది. So we have to see how Sri Lanka is going to play now. Shenaka is a good batsman, good all-rounder. He can hit long boundaries and long sixes. But who will give him that partnership అనేది చాలా important. Now both these batsmen have to play very sensible. They can't give away, throw away wickets like this. They have to carry this partnership. అనుకుంటారు అందరూ లైక్ హోమ్ గ్రౌండ్ ఉంది, అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది, స్పిన్ వికెట్, ఫ్లాట్ వికెట్, ఎస్ అన్ని అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఉంటుంది. కానీ ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ యూటిలైజ్ దట్ అడ్వాంటేజ్, ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ ప్లే సెన్సిబుల్ గేమ్, ఏ వికెట్ ఉన్నా, ఏ కండిషన్ ఉన్నా, ఎంత నీకు సపోర్ట్ ఉన్నా, యూ విల్ నాట్ బీ ఏబుల్ టు విన్ ద మ్యాచెస్. సో చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ వచ్చేసి ఏంటంటే గేమ్ సెన్స్ అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. కండిషన్ ఏంటి, వికెట్స్ పడ్డాయి, లాఫ్టెడ్ ఆడాలా, స్ట్రైక్ రొటేట్ చేయాలా. సో that's bring that sensibility unte I don't think Sri Lanka would have lost 5 wickets so quick. Definitely last 2 wickets matram unwanted wickets. Ratnanayake blunder wicket, first ball wicket, but the next ball you're stepping out of the crease and trying to hit a lofted shot. You know the condition, you already bundled out the England, it's a slow wicket, you have to play a little carefully. కొంచెం కూడా సెన్సిబుల్ లేకుండా ఆడాడు. సో కమిందు మెండెస్ ఇస్ ఆల్సో వెరీ గుడ్ బ్యాట్స్మెన్. సో ఐఎమ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ ఎ పార్ట్నర్షిప్ ఫ్రమ్ దీస్ టూ ప్లేయర్స్ అట్లీస్ట్ ఫర్ ద నెక్స్ట్ 5-6 overs. If they are able to manage, then the match could become little interesting. Otherwise it's gonna be one side. England definitely come back. Sri Lanka so far I think in T20 only once in 2012 Sri Lanka has won. Rest all times whenever they have played head to head, England has won all 3 times. So Akshay, still do you think there are chances for Sri Lanka to win? Can pull up from here and upset England? Oh, it's a beautiful 6. Wow, Shenaka hits a 6 to Jacks. Great shot. So very sensible shot, Anali. Short ball. So it was a ball to hit. 81 meters 6 through the mid wicket. Slightly we could see some smiles on Sri Lankan fans for this 6. They know, I mean, score is not huge. If one good or 2 good partnerships, I think Sri Lanka can still win this match. So lovely bowling by Jacks. Last over for him. One more ball to go. In this over, he has given 7 runs. So Sri Lanka 44 for 5 in 7.5 overs. Last ball single. So Sri Lanka, you can see the scoreboard on my screen as well. So Sri Lanka 44 for 5 after 8 overs up. 8 overs up. So Sri Lanka 44 for 5 after 8 overs. So tomorrow we have Zimbabwe versus West Indies. Both the teams have come like an underdogs. Zimbabwe has thrashed Australia, and West Indies has played amazingly. They are playing like the 2016 World Champions. So tomorrow's match is also a very crucial match, very important match, and very high intensity game. So next, Dawson bowling to Shanaka for a single. Will it go for a two? No. So they don't want to take a risk now, and that's how you have to play very sensible now here. So from here, the next 4 overs are going to be very crucial. If Sri Lanka can hold next 4 to 5 overs without a wicket, and if they're able to score some decent 30 odd runs, I think Sri Lanka will get a fair chance to chase down the score. So Sri Lanka 46 for 5. So what do you all think? You can comment in this chat box. So Sri Lanka 46 for 5. 46 for 5 Sri Lanka in 8.2 overs. Dawson bowling. Dawson, I think, oh, lovely shot by Kamindu Mundis. We have to see, will it go for a six? Yes, it's a six. Slowly, Sri Lanka is trying to build the momentum. So, score moved beyond 50 now. 52 for 5 Sri Lanka. Looks like slowly Sri Lanka is getting into the norm now. So, ninth over. Sri Lanka 52 for 5. Ninth over, lovely mid-wicket shot, six for a six by Kamindu Mendes. Kamindu Mendes also can hit. Oh, it's a straight catch. Unfortunate Kamindu Mendes. One more out. One more wicket down. Sri Lanka 52 for 6. He tried to play on the mid-on for a single. Unfortunately, it went straight to the bowler. So Dawson picks up the wicket. Sri Lanka, it's going to be really, really tough. You had a 6 in this over. You could have just played defense, slowly play. It was a good length ball, but he tried to rotate the strike and move the ball to mid wicket for a single, and it was a straightforward out and ball catch for Dawson. So Sri Lanka on a rampage now. So 52 for 6 wickets. Sri Lanka is giving slight hopes and not playing again to the mark. So ninth over, Sri Lanka is 52 for 6. Interesting game. Let's see how it will go. So Akshay, what do you think? Will Sri Lanka manage the victory, or do you think it's going to be a difficult task? So Sri Lanka down with 6 wickets. So Sri Lanka down with 6 wickets. The next batsman in is Hemanta. Hemanta is a very good bowler. Tushan Hemanta. Let's see. Next batsman in is Hemanta. Hemanta is a very good bowler.
He's leading edges to the bowler.
Let's see. So Dawson with 1 wicket, 1.4 overs, 10 runs. Let's see. He gets a single. 53 for 6, Sri Lanka. Hemanta gives strike to Shanaka. One last ball to go in this over. This is the ninth over. It was a straight good length ball. I mean, uh, Kamindu Mendes tried to play it on towards mid wicket for a run. Shanaka, no single. So, dot ball, 20 over. So, Sri Lanka 53 for 6 after 9 overs. Shaky start by Sri Lanka. Not expected this kind of start. Even Sanat Jayasuriya is shocked the way Sri Lanka has played so far. And Malinga definitely not a happy person. These two have together built this team. They were able to reinvent the team, push the youngsters to play better cricket. And we have seen in the recent times, Sri Lanka has been playing really good. But I think consistency is something what is lacking. The intent, sometimes we are able to see, sometimes they are throwing away their wickets. Now the next super bowler comes in, Adil Rashid, leg break bowler. We are into 10th over now, 53 for 6. More 90 runs required, more 94 runs required out of 11 overs. Almost 9 run rate. Sri Lanka has to go. If they have to win, they have to score 9 runs per over. Let's see if Sri Lanka will slowly pull the game without throwing away the wickets. I would not even say falling, but they're literally throwing the wickets. This was an unnecessary wicket for me because it was a good length ball. You could have played a straight defense considering if you didn't want to take any risk. You already hit a 6 in the previous ball. Adil Rashid to Shanaka. No run. Shanaka should take the strike as much as possible, play sensible game. I think things will be in control. But definitely from here on, it's going to be very tough to Sri Lanka. We are into 10th over, 54 for 6. There could be a boundary. We need to see. Let's go for a boundary. No. It's 2 runs. They pick up 2 runs, I guess. Yes. Shanaka comfortably pulls 2 runs. There was a misfielding by Kudan. Sam Kuran. So Shanaka on 11 runs out of 10 balls, 56 for 6 in 9.4 overs. A shaky start to the viewers just who have joined the live. Sri Lanka has lost quick 6 wickets. In the power play itself, they have lost 5 wickets. And in the last 3-4 overs, they have lost 1 wicket. Not a good start to Sri Lanka. As per the poll, everyone has mentioned Sri Lanka will win. I'm ending the poll. Yes, sorry, England will win the match. None of them posted for Sri Lanka. Yeah, there are only 3 votes though. But thanks for watching the live. Thanks for supporting. So Sri Lanka, after 10 overs, 56 for 6. (56 for 6) after 10 overs. So not a good start. So the next game, everyone, please do stay tuned. We'll have the next game, the next big match coming up, Super 8 match between India, the current champion, versus the finalist South Africa. The Super 8 match live will start from 6:30 p.m. So by then this match also will be finished. So I'm gonna do that match live on YouTube live itself, where we'll have people to join in the live video. So stay tuned for that match. So Dawson starts off another over. This is his 3rd over. Dawson into 3rd over. Shanaka on strike. So Sri Lanka on 10.1 overs, 57 for 6. Full toss ball towards the leg side. Unfortunately, only single run. It should have gone to a boundary. Hemanta missed an opportunity to hit a boundary. Sorry, Shanaka. So the first wicket partnership was only for 5 runs. Sorry, 15. And then the wicket started falling down. So one more single. Hemanta. Slowly he's giving strike to Shanaka. I think that's required now. A sensible game. Just rotate the strike. Give it to the batsman. Shanaka, he's a good all-rounder. He can hit good long boundaries. Sri Lanka, those who just started watching now, Sri Lanka's score is 59 for 6 after 10.3 overs. and he should go behind the loose balls and take some risks as well, as and when required, target the bowlers. Slowly he can get closer to the target. So Sri Lanka 10.4 overs, 63 for 6. Well played. So there was a good length ball. So this was expected from Kamindo Mendes previous over. He should have played a defense that ball after hitting the 6. So 10.5 overs, 63 for 6. Required run rate is 9.16. Last ball, single down to mid wicket. There's a single run. And good to see Shanaka on strike again. So, and he should take as much strike as possible. That will help for Sri Lanka to go closer to the chasing target. So Sri Lanka 61 for 6 now. (61 for 6) after 11 overs. Target required to hit is 147. So far good batting by Shanaka. I think he has stood out now in this match. Let's see how he's gonna continue from here. Will he be able to steer the victory for the team? Let's see. The next over starts. They take two runs on the first ball. So 81 more required. Sri Lanka 66 for 6. 81 runs more required. After 11 overs, 66 for 6. Lovely batting again towards fine leg, but it's a single. Archer the fielder. So Shanaka on 20 runs. So that's the highest score so far from Sri Lanka in this innings. 18 balls, 20 runs. He's playing a very sensible game. So Hemanta is on strike now. And we have overturned the bowler. This is his first over in this match. So 80 runs required out of 52 balls. Chaseable score. Unfortunately, the wickets they don't have enough wickets. It's a dot ball. So Hemanta should not try too hard. Just try to rotate and give a single. Sri Lankan fans' expressions clearly calls out. They are not happy with the way the wickets are falling. Lovely batting, cover drive. It's single. So 2 more balls to go in this over. We need to see what will Shanaka do in these 2 balls. Will he go for a single, or do you think he'll try to go for a 6 or a 4? Nisanka Pereira. Towards mid wicket, I think it's just a single. 1 more ball to go in this over. Sri Lanka's 69 for 6 after 11.5 overs. 78 more required in 48 balls. Next match for Sri Lanka would be on 25th of Feb in Colombo again. Against Pakistan. Oh, single to him. No. Easy out. It's a wicket. Hemanta got bowled out. He gets bowled out. I think the ball hit him. It hit him and then it went towards the wickets. So Sri Lanka down with 1 more wicket. 69 for 7 wickets Sri Lanka. Not at all a good story. It hit him. Oh, it's a hit wicket. The ball hit him on stomach and he couldn't manage the balance, and it has his bat fell over on the wickets. So it's a hit wicket. Unfortunate way to get out. So So Sri Lanka, I think, not at all in a position to win today. I think from here on, it's already tough. Now, 8 overs, 3 more wickets just left. Not sure will they be able to capitalize on this. So next match, India versus South Africa. So Sri Lanka down with 7 wickets, 69 for 7. After 12 overs. So next, Dushmantha Shamira is on batting. He is actually a bowler. So we don't know how much he can bat, but let's see. Someone should give strike to partnership, stay on partnership with Shanaka. Shanaka should try something now. So he should try to take as much strike as possible. So Adil Rashid bowling 13th over. So they need 78 runs in 48 balls. This will be a very comfortable victory for England, which will give a lot of confidence to them. The reason why it gives a lot of confidence because the start was not good for them. They scored very low. In spite of that, if they are able to pull in Sri Lanka's home ground, in their home conditions, if they are able to pull up a victory, definitely it's gonna boost their confidence for the upcoming matches. So Chamira, let's see how he'll take on Adil Rashid. Will he go for a six or a single rotate strike? He went for a short, lofted shot. Will it be a catch? No. One bounce to straight fielder to long on. I don't see any plan from Sri Lankan players. Whatever comes, they're just throwing their bat. Except Shanaka, no one is playing any sensible batting. So Sri Lanka 71 for 7 after 12.2 overs. Uh, Down to long on for a single. Required run rate is 10 runs per over now. It's a wide ball. So the England captain in a happy mood, Brooks. So Adil Rashid to Shanaka. Lovely Yorker, but well played by Shanaka. Chamira, sorry. Two more balls to go in this over. So far, only 2 runs in this over. So I think game has slipped away completely from Sri Lanka now. I don't know why Adil Rashid has appealed. It was straight batting. Oh, lovely bowling. So one ball to go in this over. So defense. So Chamira plays all 4 balls in this over. So only 3 runs coming in this over. 74 runs required in 7 overs. So 10 plus run rate is required. I think it's really tough now. Until unless if some miracle happens, the chances for Sri Lanka are very, very minimal. Not expected. Definitely, there'll be huge discussions between the coach, bowling coach, batting head coach, the captain, and the players. This is not the game what they might have expected after crushing Australia in such high during the league stage. Will Jacks is the pick of the bowler today. He has picked up 3 wickets today, 3 for 22. Orton picked up his first wicket in his first over. So 1 wicket for 5 runs. He just gave away 5 runs in a crucial match like this. Oh, it's stoppage. We need to see is it behind the keeper? Only for single. Unfortunately, he didn't land near the fielder. It was in no man's land. So only one run, anyways. 74 for 7. Shanaka takes his top edge. Unfortunate. The next batsman is Chamira. 4 balls so far he played and he scored 1 run. Let's see how he's gonna play. But I think the game is almost done, I feel, because even the Sri Lanka team is not trying to go for a win. They are only trying to see how they can play. One more dot ball. So more 40 balls left in this game. So everyone, all the viewers, please stay tuned for the next live as well between India and South Africa. The next Super 8 match, one of the biggest main match. It's going to be very crucial for both the teams. One team which has won the previous World Cup against South Africa. South Africa will be on the verge of taking a revenge for the 2024 World Cup final. So it's going to be a very interesting game, and I think definitely we'll have a lot of fun today in the game. So we all should be looking forward for that game. And I would request all the viewers to just share your inputs, your opinions through comments. We can have a discussion around your opinions. I think this is a forum where you get an opportunity to share your cricketing knowledge. What do you think? What the batsman has done? Is it the right thing? Which bowler should have bowled? How the batsman should have done the batting? I think it's a good way for you to express your cricketing skills. So use the chat forum. You can type in your inputs, options, messages. So one more single down. So far in this over, only 2 runs have been picked up, whereas the run rate required is 10 plus. So after this over, it will be 12 runs per over. The run rate is climbing up, but I mean Sri Lanka is not trying anything right now. They just are left with another 6 overs. So Shanaka on strike, ball to run, 24 runs in 22 balls, almost ball to run. He hits a straight boundary, straight 6. Great shot by Shanaka. He's trying to speed up the innings now. So good hit. Sri Lanka ends up the over with a 6. So 14 overs, 81 runs. More 6 overs. They need at least 11.5 runs run rate. So 81 for 7 Sri Lanka after 13-14 overs. Sri Lanka 81 for 7 after 14 overs. After World Cup tournament, the big tournament which is going to come, one of the world's best tournament, which is IPL, will be there in the and also during IPL I'll do specific matches commentary as well, so we all can stay connected, more interactions, and by that time I'll set up everything on video where we can have more people joining in the video for a good interaction. So Sri Lanka 81 for 7, 6 more overs to go, more 66 runs required. 66 and 6 overs, still it is doable, 11 runs per over. So it's just that one batsman has to stay and go for the hitting. Akshay, are you there on the live? Whoever is watching live, can you just say hi? How are you feeling? Any feedback you have for the live? What do you think? What do you think? Is it going good? Anything you want me to pick up, change? Let me know. So it's a break right now. Magic moments of T20 World Cup. England winning once. Under Anderson, when Anderson played. Patterson, not Anderson, sorry, Peterson. And they have defeated Australia in 2010. So Sri Lanka slowly trying to pick up the momentum right now. 81 for 7 after 14 overs. Still the crowd, the supporters have faith in Sri Lanka. They're still waiting, watching the game. Anything can happen. Some miracle Sri Lanka will do. So last 6 overs, Adil Rashid, the bowler, and we have Chamira on strike. Let's see what Chamira do. Chamira should take strike and give it to Shanaka. He's trying for a hit straight down the online on mid on. It's a single run. 81 for 82 for 7 after 14.1 overs. I think after they lost for 30 runs, 5 wickets, they were able to put 50 runs in the last 10 overs and gave away only 2 wickets. So there has been some kind of partnership which is built. If those 5 wickets could have not fallen so early in the first 6 overs, I think it could have been really good. Shanaka is out. He tried to hit Rashid, Adil Rashid for a mid wicket 6, but the great catch by Jacks where he stepped outside the ground and then he threw the ball inside the boundary and had a great catch. So now I think it's officially done. The game is over for Sri Lanka. 82 for 8, 14.2 overs. So good bowling by Adil Rashid. It was a short ball going outside the off stump, but Shanaka tried to pull from outside the off stump towards mid wicket. So great catch. Oh, it was through, and I think Brooks has taken the catch. So it was a partnership catch, great fielding, great understanding between both the fielders. So Shanaka goes out for 30 runs, 82 for 8 Sri Lanka. I think it's done now. There are no other hopes for Sri Lanka to win this game. So Sri Lanka 82 for 8. Two more wickets for a comfortable victory, which will steer a comfortable victory to England. So next we have Tikshana on strike. Mahesh Tikshana. Not sure how much Mahesh Tikshana can bat, but Jax will be the player of the match today. He has picked up 3 wickets, crucial catch in a very important game. But well tried, Shanaka. You should have got some support. It was a great catch. Good shot. It could go to a boundary. Great fielding. Lovely fielding by Bethel. Excellent fielding. 2 runs. 84 for 8. Viewers, after this over, I'll be ending the streaming. And I'll have to set up things for live for India match. So this match is almost done. Uh, Only 2 more wickets to go. So one more ball to go. After this, we'll end the live. So 84 for 8 so far in 15 overs. So they need 63 runs in 31 balls. I want to set up the live for next match. And I don't think this match is gonna take anywhere right now. So they'll be down third man. There could be a boundary by Tikshana. No, just 2 runs. 86 for 8 after 15 overs, or we'll do one more over and then after this we'll do 86 for 8 Sri Lanka. They were able to, Shanaka helped to save a humiliated loss against England. I think those 30 crucial runs, whatever he made, has helped Sri Lanka to get to this stage right now to 86. Otherwise, it was really difficult. So 86 for 8 Sri Lanka after 15 overs. So Dawson bowling. Dawson so far he has bowled 3 overs, 1 for 19. He's a left arm bowler. So let's see. Oh, lovely bowling. Good length ball. I think this is a spin attack. The ball is coming a little slow. It's becoming a little tough for the batsmen to play. I think first batting, whoever does in this wicket is going to help them. Oh, lovely bowling for a single, Shamira. So now Tikshana, I'm sure Tikshana will go for a big hit. This was the turning. Shanaka's wicket was a great catch taken by Jacks and Brooks together. Good teamwork. So third ball, Tikshana scoop. He played a scoop. It could go to boundary. Yes. So it's a boundary by Tikshana. Scoop shot. Dilshan scoop. Still the crowd is cheering. So that's the kind of confidence what the team had, the Sri Lankan supporters had on this team. Unfortunately, they could not live to the expectations of the fans today. But I think they'll learn, and I'm hoping they'll come back very strongly in the next 2 matches. Misfield by Sam Curran. It should have not been a 4. So the next ball, it's a single down to mid wicket, mid on. So 91, slowly the score has climbed up to 92 for 8. I think they might slowly touch 100 mark. 55 runs required. I think still it is doable if they had wickets. Still it is doable. Oh, it's a lofted one, but straight single. It could be 2 runs. Yes, yes. Oh, straight direct hit. Good running by Chamira. So 2 runs. So 94 for 8 after 15.5. It was a lofted shot. Straight behind the fielder, behind the bowler. It's a straight hit to the wickets towards keeper, but by then the batsman has been in the crease. So England is going to get a very comfortable victory, at least with the margin of 30 runs, 20 to 30 runs. So Sri Lanka had a shaky start. That's why there's a current situation what they're facing, sitting at 94 for 8 after 15.5 overs. Bowled. One more wicket down. So Dawson gets one more wicket. Chamira gets bowled out. So 94 for 9, Sri Lanka. So thank you all for watching the live between Sri Lanka and England. Thanks for supporting. I'll open up another live in another 15-20 minutes with India, the big match. So let's have more discussion in that. And thank you for supporting, and thank you all for watching my videos. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment. And stay tuned for the next match, next Super 8 match between India versus South Africa. So see you all there. So please comment, share, comment, and subscribe my channel, Ramzy Telugu Vlogs. Thank you.